Howdy guys, I'm FE, your favorite Wolfgirl Enthusiast, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Dream of 5 by Parrhesia and Lumi. Today it's time to begin the route split with Chapter 7A, Into the Fire. I do look forward to being into the Fire Emblem. Hopefully today will be a very fun map, just like last time was. The story got pretty intriguing, I gotta say. I don't know what we're going to be doing with Arcus, but I'm looking forward to finding out. Fourth Emerald Rise, Year of the Osprey, approaching Fort Merjon. Days on the march are good for getting my thoughts in order, if little else, I confess. I confess I would not have minded some time away from danger, but battle pays. I guess it doesn't pay right now since we're on the run. That said, I would much rather be with the Provost than the rebels. Really? Wait. Much rather be with the Provost than the rebels. Really? Thought we were running away from him last time. From what Arcus says, his advantage is formidable. Do we have a chance of victory? Arcus seems ill-fit for the company, a haughty Vishran noble from one of the powerful southern clans. He regards himself as a natural fit for a command. Inauspicious. Yes, indeed. Of course, there's no chance of him taking command. My men are loyal, Garath assures me, but in the heat of battle, will he obey my commands without question? Imagine he just gets berserked and he, berserked, but he can only attack the enemy. That would be an interesting mechanic. And if he does not, will it just get him killed or someone important? Maybe. Of course, it would also be a very bad mechanic in terms of gameplay. I'm just going to state that right now. That would be a no-go for me, but regardless. My lord, our soldiers unearthed one survivor. Only one. Once it became clear that the day was lost, most fled for the woods, hoping to slip away from our cavalry. A few of us with training bought the rest time to get out alive. Looking at you makes me sick. Gleaming knights, pampered talents from the Bloody Academy. You think honor is proven by gleaming armor, cavalry charges. Interesting. None of you are worth spit next to the men who fought and died beside me here. If they died beside you, and they're still standing here, then I would have to agree at that point. Yet we found you face down, lying still, hoping to be unseen. Discretion's the better part of valor, isn't it? Or wait, I mixed up their voices, whatever. Hope to get out and stick a few more of you dudes after this. Do not play his games, Byzantier. These are some wild names. It's hard for me to speak them, but pretty cool nonetheless. Now, Rebel, I am not the monster you seem to think I am. I only wish to draw this ugly, bitter little revolt to a close, before it blossoms into civil war. If you cannot see from today that your cause is already lost, then you are a fool. We never need to beat you in open battle, my lord. Just gotta keep hitting you where it hurts. Can't be everywhere at once, you know. Just tell us where Corbo is. My liege is a truly honorable man, not like the Cretans you serve. He may even show clemency to the witch when he catches up. But our patience runs dry. Boot-licking filth. You'll get no answers from me, you dog. This can go easy on you, friend, or it can go hard. Is that what you whisper to Chancellor Fleur every night? I guess they kinda got him there. Too bad for you, your wooings come on too rough for my taste. But how dare you? The Grand Marshal offers clemency and you spit bile in his face. Such ingratitude demands a lesson in manners. Wait, no, Byzantier. Is he really gonna kill him? Oh, wild. Sheesh. Oh, what was that I heard? I thought we had found a final, perhaps vital source of information. For the first time in all our hunt, a rebel officer still standing. Shut your dang mouth, Severin. Yet when I look over, I see only a pile of ash. How could this have happened? Truly, Corbo's cunning and ruthlessness knows no bounds, striking down on her own men lest they be of use to us. Silence, Severin. Aye, sir. There is no recourse then. Loath though I am to split up our forces, I must ride out. The woods may favor them, but surely we can pick off some strays. Perhaps they will prove more forthcoming. Byzantier, remain here with our infantry and hold the fortress. We shall not be long, I expect. Understood, my lord. Forgive my temper, it gets the best of me dealing with this rabble. I shall forgive it when and if you master it in the future. With me, Severin. Okay, I don't really know who was what class there. I guess maybe he was the mage, or the sage, that is. Hey, Chief, we found the fort, but don't keep me in suspense. Well, either it's the wrong place or the rebels must have lost it. There's a bunch of soldiers out front piling bodies into a mass grave. So much for the rebellion. Figures. Most uprisings don't get much further than throwing rocks. Right, let's get out of here before we get ourselves added to the pile. I take no pleasure in the fact, but had you heeded my counsel, we could have prevented this. Perhaps, but on balance, I think it more likely we would be in the pile. Well, the battle may be lost, but the war is not yet over. We can push on and thrash the provost dogs. Side note, but I'm really glad that Colbane is back in the main story beat. So, you know, because like, I like seeing him here. I noticed that he kind of got pushed off to the side once things progressed over to Musain. I'm glad that he's here now. I hope he remains relevant. I hope he doesn't just fall off at some point, because I like him a lot. I like his perspective. Playing the straight man, so to say, in this type of group, it really goes a long way, even if he does kind of get run over by Garath at times. Hey, little lord, you want to play soldier, go right on in. But you don't get any prizes for being brave and dead. I'm not here for any prize, mercenary. I swore an oath. And we didn't. Let's get one thing straight about this little revolution you got going. We're in your camp only so long as we're of use to each other. Right now, you're looking like a liability. Sergeant, don't tell me you're going to... You're right. We aren't here for the sake of honor. This isn't our fight. But we aren't going to get paid by hanging around the fringes either. We want food on the table and a roof over our heads. We're going to need to risk this. For all we know, they have Corbeau prisoner. They had in no state to reward us. We don't know that, and it's worth finding out. For what it's worth, the guard didn't seem all that numerous. Maybe the rebels whittled them down to bare bones. Yeah, let's just hope really hard and that it'll come true, right? The only faith I have is in our steel, and that's never let us down. Our luck can't hold forever. But I'm with you, boss. If this is what you think is best. Okay? You give your men too much liberty to speak. It breeds dissent. What experience of command do you have, Arcus? My father. You, Arcus, not whatever family spawned you. My training was extensive. I had the finest teachers anyone could hope to learn from. A strong grounding in the theory of the greatest strategists, Martel and... Right, so none. Learn your place, Arcus. It will go easier for you the sooner you do. Such company is a trial. Julian, why did you not take me with you? Well, be that as it may. I'm just, he's a force deploy. I was gonna be the funny guy and bench him. It's like, well, if you don't want to be part of battle, you don't gotta be part of battle. I guess he does want to be part of battle. Well, whatever the case is, let's have a quick look over the map. It looks like we'll be infiltrating a castle, pulling up on Vincentier, officer class warrior scholars taught in tactics, leadership, arithmetic, rhetoric, and even philosophy. Indeed, indeed. He's got a sleep staff, so that's going to be fun to deal with. We can't see the range of the sleep staff until we get into the map. Looks like a heavily armed group, no doubt about it. A lot of steel weapons and whatnot. But by all accounts, pretty cool map. We've even got some reinforcements coming to chase us down. I guess we have time to visit the armories even. We can look at them right here and just have a quick scroll through and see what's going on with her. Okay, it's like the D rank or whatever equivalent, steel rank equivalent. Killer weapons, let's go. That's pretty huge. These are very, very big in this game. Can't really go wrong with having killer weapons available. Well, regardless of all that, I do have some battle preps to do, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, let's go ahead and hop into this one. This one's going to be a very fun one. I can already tell that it's going to cut me close to my time limit, so we're going to attempt to blitz this one somewhat. It should be pretty fun to do so. Of course, not that I set myself up with a plan or anything, but I did go ahead and sell a bunch of stuff so that I can buy some nice things from the shops. I'm going to skip out on that one for now. Primary thing I decided I want is I want 2 killer lances, at least 1 killer axe, and 2 killer bows. And I guess since I have the money, I'll go ahead and get 1 more killer axe. And that should last me for quite some time. Those are going to be some very fun weapons to use. I feel like if I overstock on those, it's not really going to cost me anything. In addition to that, I guess I should have made sure I had enough money to do all that and get another mending staff. But I think we'll be okay. I'll try to be a bit wary of my funding and whatnot. And, we'll play the game the way that we've got to, in a sense, right? We'll just do what we have to, do what we do best. Okay, but either way, I'm going to start off with an attack from Colbane. That'll set this one up for me, and then hopefully everything else will fall into place. There is one of these over here that's got a Rider's Bane. Very much looking forward to getting my hands on that. Going to be pretty fantastic, all things considered, for Cathael and others. apparently, she's not getting this kill with an Iron Lance, so if that's to be the case, I'll set it up for our favorite Parrhesia. Of course, I've got to give it to Parrhesia. What else? Who else could I possibly give it to? What a great song. Jeez, this is a good song. I've forgotten where it comes from, but I know it's from a Fire Emblem game. I feel like it is, right? It's gotta be. Maybe it's from Shadow Dragon or New Mystery in a way that I don't remember. Sheesh, what a level up. Told you it was worth it. Told you it was worth it. Absolutely 100% of the time. It's always worth it if it's Parrhesia. Okay, so from what I'm going to do now, I'm gonna go ahead and pick you up. I could do this with Arcus. I mean, he is literally set up to try out his brand new axe. But theoretically, if I could get the kill with Crow and then just do some healing afterwards, I think I might slightly prefer that. So I think Arcus can pick up, yeah, how much con do you have? 13 con, pretty good. Pretty good indeed. So yeah, if you can get this kill, I'll be happy to leave you to that. I can do a little bit of healing. Get my dear madam up to snuff in terms of her level ups. My troubadour, the truest and only Bador. Hopefully she will do very good for us on the long term. Can't really go wrong with the troubadour. Let's see, if that tile is safe, I'll go ahead and send you up there. And hopefully we can get through this map pretty quickly. Not that I want to get through this game quickly. If it was up to me, I would fully just indulge and take my time with it. But alas, YouTube has its, well, not so much restrictions as, you know, my desire to make sure the videos are not too long for y'all. Be that as it may, if you enjoy long videos, do let me know, of course, because I never mind to record for longer than perhaps I set out to initially. Either way, with all that in place, everything should go pretty well this turn. I could also put her up there to bait out one of these, but I'm gonna work under the assumption that they're grouped as an enemy unit, and that they're all going to rush down here whenever I initiate with one of them. Now, in terms of Arcus, he's a very interesting unit. As you saw, or as you probably see, I didn't feel Driscoll this time, because in terms of axes, I'm quite covered, as it would turn out, between Arcus and Garath. Okay, so they're not actually linked enemies, and if that's to be the case, I'm pretty okay with that, actually. You are getting weighed down by Shine, so you're only down to 7 speed, which, you know, doesn't really help me in my purpose here. Alas, that'll be how it do. Well, if I'm only going to get attacked by one of them, then I can freely do whatever I want here and heal up the aftermath. When the cards fall on the next turn, Colbane's still going to be good. I'm sure I'll use Colbane for a really long time, if not the entire game. I think I want to use him for the whole game, especially if he's going to get level ups like that. I bragged on him in the story, and now I'm going to brag on him some here in the actual gameplay. Okay, Crow, you have got some damage to deal, my friend. Looks like you're not even doubling these guys, which, you know, with 10 speed, that makes a lot of sense. Hopefully with some good level ups, that'll come back into play. Very good start back as well. HP speed defense. Certainly not a level up I'll complain about. Not in the slightest. Alrighty, so from there, I guess I'll trade Colbane over to Javelin. And that way I can take some time, and hopefully Arcus could do something here. I did give him a hand axe, so that way he doesn't have to solely use his, his PRF weapon. Not that it especially hurts me to see it used or anything. Also gave Garath the steel longbow. Hopefully that way he can use a little bit less of his PRF, because it's very good as well. So did I swap you over to Javelin? If that's to be the case, then our mages will go up front and deal with the coming debauchery of the enemies. What a great song. That part right there really hits. Thank you guys, by the way, for letting me know that I needed to bump up my audio, because I want you guys to be able to hear this music all the same. What a level up, Kothiva. You're crazy. What a legend. Hopefully I can get you and Cathail that supports. That's one that I'm very much looking forward to. Hopefully they'll be good buddies. Maybe a little bit more than that. Who knows? Okay, so you can only go as far as right there, and if that's to be the case, maybe I'll just let Cathail tank you, because you're not going to get doubled. Yeah, okay, so even with Javelin, if I put you down here, and then just do a little bit of shoving and rescue dropping people out, maybe even a little bit of swapping with you, that should set us up nicely. That's why we use Parrhesia. Trust, she'll be worth it every single time. Let's see. So in terms of all of this, might as well heal you back up. Whoosh. Doesn't especially matter to have her topped off, but it is nice to. Gets us a little bit closer to topping her off next turn as well. We do also still have the hammer, or the lucerne, I think is what it's called. Yeah, the lucerne. So we can make good use of that between him and Garath. Much good will come of it. A rather tight little beginning to this map, although the turns are moving quickly, as I have said. Gotta get schmovin'. And Cathal's getting some good experience now, even off chip, so that's nice. That is very, very nice indeed. So none of these guys have a heavy spear. Maybe I'll eventually leave her in the back and she can handle that herself. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, light mages are no joke. That's something I figured out and will bear in mind henceforth, because yeah, if you got no res, they gonna hurt. They gonna hit you big. It's a good thing that we did do that heal. We didn't need it to survive, but it hurts. Okay, good level up. I'm okay with that. More strength as usual. Definitely works for me. We'll heal up Colbane next turn, and this turn he can work his magic with the jabs. Colbane and the jabs, as they call them. Let's see, I do also have the heavy spear on Miss Madam Cathale. So maybe we could go up here, beat you up very easily. Nice and easy, and then we'll go ahead and swap over to heavy spear with our healer and mend her back up. Here we go, that'll work just fine. Colbane's in range for the next turn healing as well. I'm tempted just to go for the healing staff instead of using the mending staff. I think I will, because then I can use another healing staff next turn, eventually break this one that I've got. That's my primary objective at the moment, and once I've got that one broken, I should be good for whatever else may ensue. You know, honestly, if I put her down in the middle on that pillar, 1 defense, 10 avoid, she could tank 3 armor knights, couldn't she? 21 damage each, 22, 22, and then if I pure watered her, let's see, 22. Let's just assume 22 times 3, even though I know that's not the case. That'd be 7 times 3 for 21, plus 11. So from max HP, she would actually be able to tank all of that. That said, next turn, she's not going to have to do that, since we're setting this up now. Perfect damage, nice and easy. Can do a little bit of rescue dropping forward to get Crow ahead. I like Crow. He's a fun archer. He certainly does what he needs to do, and that is enough for me. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can attack to here, so Kothiva. I wonder if we could get Kothiva up there. Maybe this is a kill for you? Definitely possible. Certainly plausible, at the very least. We'll give it to Amelia. We haven't seen Amelia for an entire chapter, and I've missed her. We'll give it to Kothiva. We'll give it to Kothiva and do a little bit of rescue dropping upwards. Don't really see a reason not to, or even a little bit of swapping and dropping and this and that and what have you, as they say. So if we're gonna do that, yeah, we'll do this. Anyone? Okay, no one can go right there. Can we rescue you? Yes, we can. Good. Take and drop. Hopefully you're not in range. Very good. And then we can simply shove and shove. Build those supports on the go. Did you guys move? Yeah, okay. Just a little bit slower. That's a cool way of splitting up enemy reinforcements. They were part of the same group, but they took a turn apart. Or maybe they were blocked behind a forest or some such. Good old Cathale. Good old Cathale. Love to see it. I guess she would have lived on 2 HP from max with the pure water in mind. A little bit more than that actually. Okay, they're all gonna move. Cool. That works for me. I'm completely fine with all of the enemies rushing us down and doing whatever they've got to get to us, because we've got some enemies to kill. Nice. Love to see the crits, even if they're not useful in this particular instance. Eileen's doing a good job. Hopefully these guys will not serve to be too burdensome. I reckon I can probably just leave Garath or Arcus in the back to deal with the next one on account of being... Oh, it's a slim sword, not a lance. Okay. That'll be just fine in my view. So, how about this? Yeah, that's why we use Parrhesia. I swear she's good. Trust me. Every time, trust me. Well, if you've got a slim sword, and you've got a slim sword, and I just put you here with your potion, then you're chilling. You've got 2 kills in your hands. Trade one over from Crow. Don't need the iron sword right now, so we'll just go ahead and stand right here and use our little weapon to the fullest. Let's see, and Garath can do some work on these guys. That's why we like the steel longbow as well. We can leave one of these guys alive as long as we don't leave them all alive, so... various means to various ends. I'm not gonna do that, that'd be too easy. We'll go ahead and give this one to him though. Yeah, that'll work. Very, very nice. Effective damage, my beloved. Can't go wrong with the hammer at all. Lucerne, I wonder where that name comes from. A lot of very interesting names. Crazy level up, sheesh. Maybe he will be a good Hector Lord. Did I check his growths last time? I'm pretty sure I did. Maybe I didn't. 65 strength, 35 HP, 55 defense. I mean, by all accounts, he is very good. It feels like he is very much so intended to be here for a very long time. And I will not complain about that. Comet Fall, let's see. I'd have to use Parrhesia to swap in order to get all of that situation in line. Are you one-shotting? If you're one-shotting, I'll do that. Yeah, okay. That way we can do this. Speed up on this guy with Parrhesia using the iron sword, not use anything valuable to get a nice easy kill. Trust, she'll be worth. I've been hearing how bad she is, and believe me, I've heard how bad she is, but I think she's hilarious, and that's all that it takes for me. Okay, so then you can reach this pillar, and if that's to be the case, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what I would need. So I'll just do this, and then I'll shove. Supports build in a range of 3, so I don't necessarily need them to be next to each other, but having them nearby each other does help. Hopefully I can get that support. I don't know if, let's see. I don't know if I'll have time to support grind this map, but if I do have the opportunity, I'd be thrilled to do so. Let's see, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I put you there and did a little bit of healing, I can't now. I'd have to rescue Arcus up, and then if I do that, I can't drop him this turn. But I can put you... well... can you reach that tile? You can't, but I can shove. Are you gonna live? 12 H or 12 defense? Yeah, you're chilling. Oh, you're an issue. No, you're not. 12 damage. So I'm taking 10, 11, and 12. 10, 11, and 11, which I can't afford, so... so it be. Which I don't have to attack all of them either. For what it's worth, I did sell my, what's it called? I did sell my elixir. Oh well, we'll just do this. Catho will get the job done. Those guys can rush us down if they really want to kill us that badly, and I can deal with them next turn. It would be rather on the ideal side at the very least, to not have to deal with them like this. Let's see. Banger song. What a great song. Honestly, my play might be to drop you over into range of them both. If I put you up against that wall, you'd be fine. 14 speed, 11 speed, you're getting way down by 4. You're only getting way down. Oh, you're also getting way down by 4. Okay. Well, never mind. We'll simply... you guys aren't getting around. We'll simply do this. Shove you. Do a little bit of this. From right here. And then Garath can finish off. Probably should have done that in the opposite order. Maybe I'll give it to, Rena. I could give it to Colbane as well. Wouldn't be the worst, and if there's nobody left up there, after Colbane takes the damage, I can go up there. I guess he doesn't even have to take the damage. Go up there and heal him. He's pretty good. He's pretty good indeed. I got to appreciate that Steel Lance, though. I'm glad they left that for us. So yeah, we'll just go heal him up. Keep using that heal staff until we get rid of it eventually. And then I'll just put you right out in front, and you can... well, I really don't want to do that. We'll just do it like that. Whatever happens, happens. If they want to rush us down, that's a big help to me. I guess I could have swapped him over. In all honesty, I didn't realize that that square was able to be hit by him. But if it works, it works. A little bit of damage. Some 86s. We could see one of those missed, right? Here's hoping. Eileen's doing a good job. A very good job indeed. Let's keep it going good with a good level up. A little bit of strength, maybe. Speed, luck, as well. I will not complain about any of those. I will say, perhaps luck is a slight bit less consequential in this game. Maybe it's not. A little bit of luck goes a long way, is basically what I'm getting at. Like 6 luck could make the difference of getting crit or not getting crit. But more than that, like having drastically large luck doesn't seem to do much. Maybe it adds to a void in a way that I'm misremembering or forgetting or some such. Well, we're almost up to the top already. If that's to be the case, we'll just speed up on these guys and make our way. You're not going to do anything because I have Amelia, the legend, the most incredible unit in the universe. In hindsight, maybe I don't even have to let Kothiva use the armor-slaying tome right now. Maybe I could hold on to it, make use of it better later on. Great level up. Fantastic level up. Level 11 and all of these stats. So, can you kill without? Indeed you can. So, if that's to be the case, then I can do things of my own accord a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can continue to chase us down for a little bit. I don't really mind. Maybe Colbane could go back there and beat up on him some, or Arcus. I'll let Arcus do it. Let's see. I don't have anything that's effective against him. Just hit him with the hatchet. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Maybe I'll let Kothiva go up this way. That way she can start the kill, and then she can give one to Cathael, and then next turn Cathael sets one up for her to get off this other soldier. Enemy phase and whatnot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll work. Actually, I guess maybe it won't. Well, regardless, it shall work out, whether in the end or otherwise. I guess you probably can reach Kothiva, can't you? So we'll swap you like this. And then we'll go up there and we'll get you out of the way. I guess ideally I should have done that in a bit of a different order. Maybe swapped him in the other direction so it would have been easier to gather up the madam, but maybe we'll just shove Garath a little bit and he'll do the job. Just got to start off by killing this one down here, which Garath might have to do, so maybe Colbane gets up there. I shove Colbane with someone maybe. Nah, I guess I could do that. I could stand right here as well. Kill you with Garath. And then use someone to trade you over to your steel thingy. Gonna heal him anyway, so might as well do this. I think I'll heal him. Having one healer is kind of nice in a sense. It's like, I'm definitely in danger on a lot of fronts, but my people have so much HP at this point that I don't have to, like, stress or worry or anything. So it's like, yeah, now I could trade him over to a steel longbow. And then heal him. And that drops the healing staff, as I was hoping. You'll do fine. If I really want to, I can even go right here, trade you over to Thunder, put you on Iron Longbow, and we're super chilling. And then I'll shove you with Rena. Hopefully you can reach this tile, and if that's to be the case, then we have set ourselves up quite excellently, I would say. A little bit of Iron Lance. You good on HP? You're good on HP. Okay, everything went the way I wanted it to. Cannot complain. All of the enemies have to attack into someone who can retaliate. And I'm setting up a lot of kills for myself on the following turn if a lot of units aren't dying on this enemy phase, which a good few should. I think Arcus can even take this one on the next player phase, yeah. Or I could give it to Eileen. Although Eileen might help more on the other side. I kind of want to give the Rider's Bane to someone with a full inventory so I can teleport it up to wherever Rena or Parrhesia is standing. Okay, yeah, expected. Big damage, but you're going to get doubled, buddy. Steel Longbow do be heavy out here, and you have no Garath con. I can tell you that right now. So, regardless of the damages have been done. Did you not move? Oh, you couldn't attack me because Buddy here blocked your path. Well, who's got a full inventory? I can make a full inventory by doing this, but, well, we'll just do it like that then. Give me your potion. Attack. And send the Rider's Bane up. Although it doesn't really matter anymore, does it? Because all of the enemies that would have been useful against are off the map now, so... Maybe I'll send the Rider's Bane back to the convoy and let Eileen take her potion back. Now, I'll send the Rider's Bane back, and then I'll steal the potion in Kanto somewhere. I don't really have to worry about that mage at the bottom. Quite honestly, I don't even have to worry about Eileen's HP anymore, because the amount of enemies left is rather on the trifling side for my purposes. So yeah, this is a kill that I was intentionally setting up for you with the Light's Tome, Kothiva, and Cathael can go do stuff up top. They are a very good fit for each other on the battlefield. She's got a little bit more speed, and hitting on res definitely helps. Combined with, of course, having this heavy pike and everything else. What do you have? Rider's Bane, Steel Longbow. I would like some healing on you. If the objective is to slay the enemy up top, then I'll just, I'll focus my efforts down here a little bit, and I'll attempt to shove you up far enough that you can reach. This is a good opportunity for the Mending Staff, I think. There we go. So then I can go up here, attack you with a heavy pike, and then shove. I don't even really have to do that. I don't even really have to get the heavy pike kill. I could just let Kothiva have that, because in terms of HP, we're kind of chilling. You can reach pretty far with the sleep staff, but I'm not too concerned about it. I do kind of want to do this, just on account of the fact that I can have you swapped over to Steel Lance, maybe. Honestly, Iron Lance at that point. Shove you over, and then you'll bait out this guy just fine. Short Spear Rider's Bane for 21 damage. Yeah, you're so extremely fine. It's quite honestly comedic that you're that okay. Let's see, you've got 6 moves, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'll shove you. I could shove you now. I'll shove you with someone next turn. Then we pick up with Eileen. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I shove Eileen after she picks up, though, I could give to Cathael, and then Cathael could drop her up here. Although it doesn't really matter. Whoever drops is going to be fine. I want Tricia up here to help me with the buddy, the archer, next turn. And honestly, I'll just use this. It doesn't really matter. As long as it's coming in handy, I shouldn't worry about wasting that one too much. It's going to be really good on the long term, probably be really good in the late game even, but not ultimately all too concerned with it. Okay. So then we can beat up on you. Maybe Garath can one-shot. So close. So close. Maybe with her in range, he should be able to. Because you can double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't really matter. As long as I'm standing, it doesn't matter. Our Arcus is getting attacked. Well, actually, he might not. 9 res. He's kind of... Yeah, his weapon's kind of carrying him here. So, but either way, if I give this one to Rena, and then give the other one to Garath with his weapon, we should be completely fine. Because with supports and everything, we're getting some good bonuses. I'm definitely going to give Garath an A rank with somebody. I don't know if I want to give it to him with Colbane or with Rena. But Garath with +5 attack would be really good. Plus he's getting full crit from his people, isn't he? No, not from her. What's Colbane got again? Wind Affinity, he should be getting crit. Well, I'll just send Amelia this way then. Maybe there'll be reinforcements from the stairways that get in my way and make me cry and mauled and seethe and cope. Things of this nature. Oh yeah, doubling. Well, that works extremely well. Very good. Maybe I should promote Cathael pretty soon. Maybe I should indeed. I'll let her keep going for a little bit. As nice as it would be to have some more promoted units and stuff. Not gonna complain with what I've got. I've got a very good crew here. I don't feel... Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's fine, I can still attack through the wall. I don't feel a great need to worry myself. Okay, yeah. There we go. More enemies. More enemies indeed. Well, the thieves are going to keep going up there, so that's fine. Theoretically, what I'll do here is I'll just shove you. You can go up here and attack. Hopefully, okay, get the kill. Nice and easy. Good little crit there. Marie was definitely worth it just on that alone. There's some cool movement in this game. Having the ability to shove really does open up a lot of avenues. And then hopefully you can just get this kill. Yeah, Steel Axe. I was set up and ready. Good job, Amelia. It's a good thing I didn't bring her back down this way. Predicting reinforcements. In the name of the game. That's a good feeling. I was ready. And then, yeah, 2 thieves that I'm not really concerned about. I'll need to... Are you going to double this guy? Surely you will. It is, if nothing else, a... Yeah, I'm fine. I can afford to do this. Well, I could lock you in here with... It's like you're not locked in here with me, I'm locked in here with you. Other way around, but... Could lock her up over there. Surely the thieves... The thieves have displayed or exhibited an unwillingness to attack. If the circumstances don't align... Actually, they've been exhibited to not attack at all, but either way, I'll just do this. I'll attack with light, and then I'll go heal. If they were only dealing 5 times 2 to Parrhesia with a heavy weapon, I'm sure it'll be okay. Nobody's got less defense than her. Well, maybe Kothiva. Probably about the same. So it'd be 6 times 2. A big difference, to be sure. So since you've got that now, yeah, I'll just do this. Well, I still want to bring you up here. I don't want to block off, though, so maybe I'll just, let's see. I'll take and drop you like this, and then I'll leave a path open. Let's see, I still want to build supports, though. I guess it doesn't matter if I build supports. Let's see. I'll leave a path open just to be on the safe side, which, I mean, a path would still... Nah, I'll leave a path open, it's fine. I don't want their AI changing and being like, yeah, I need to attack you now. This might still be 3 spaces. It might still build. 1, 2, 3, it should be. I think it is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I should still build. Well, regardless, everyone should be set up and ready now. Of course, I could just stand out in front of this guy. Wonder why there's an empty prison cell here. I guess it's just story building stuff. Can't complain too much. Now let's see some effective damage. Let's have some fun with it. We already used it once for an unbefitting purpose. So let's have some fun with some glowy damage. I guess y'all two can just stay down here and build support. That way, if enemies show up, we can treat that as we will. I mean, frankly speaking, my safest thing here is to just go right here with you. If you get attacked, it's fine. But if okay, thieves don't even have the desire to attack straight up. Okay, that's good. Arcus is kind of my best bet for killing the boss, but I don't think I'm going to indulge myself in that. Steal your lockpick. They are worth the money, I gotta say. I did sell one of them. I do think it's worth it. Rescue. And then take and drop. And I'll let you go and handle your situation as you desire. Let's see, maybe I could bait this one forward with Eileen. Or I could use a potion here and then shove you up. Go deal with the circumstance with your own Thunder Tome. Let's see. Cannot quite shove. Oh well. Next turn it is. Are we going to double this one? Not quite. -4 speed for us both, so no. Are you going to... Can you get rescued? Okay, we'll do it like that then. Don't need shoving, we got good old rescue strats. A classic. Yeah, and the rest of y'all can stay down here. Works for me. No damage. Nice. Plus, this position works well because I can throw a javelin with Cathail. I can steal another lockpick, and I can get some good, easy, free experience. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. To be expected to a certain degree. Haven't really used my killer weapons all too much, but that's completely fine. Not quite gonna get that kill. Well, in that case, let's see what you got. Let's see if you can hit a 52, my dude. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Not in the slightest. No way, no sir. Well, that's okay. It does indeed not bother me. Garath can do his thing. I guess the two in the middle now are a slight issue, but I can put them in position so as to not be an issue in any way whatsoever. You can do as you please. Hopefully you're not going to double her. -3 speed. Okay, yeah, chilling. Super chilling. Super omega chilling, if you will. Do you want to attack Crow? You probably do. But you could deal more damage to Parrhesia. I'm just saying. Oh well. Once again, I have played myself, unless I do one of these. And then do a little bit of, I guess I'll kill you like this. Hopefully. Please don't miss this one. Would have been rather inconvenient, so that'll be good. Chest key. I don't even really need that at the moment. I'm getting all these lockpicks. Steal your lockpick. Not bad at all. Thieves don't seem to like moving very much after a certain point, so we'll just keep doing it like we've been doing it. Let me shove you. You can attack this one and then not get doubled by this one, right? You're -3 speed, you're down to 13. Yeah, you're chilling. Nice and easy. Good job, Amelia. Fantastic job. One of the best units I've ever had the honest pleasure of using. We even get to break that fire tone. We weren't going to double anyway, so we might as well open up our second one. We have a lot of thunder. We have a lot of thunder, especially having gotten that extra one from Buddy in the last map. Okay, so we'll just do a little take and drop with you. Stand so that we're still blocking everybody off that is in danger. And, well, except for, I guess, Kothiba, but again, we've decided thieves ain't finna do nothing. Even if they have a free avenue for damage. Which I like, I'm not gonna complain about it. Getting to play around enemy AI that's something I can reasonably predict is honestly part of the fun of Fire Emblem for me. If there was no predictability, I'd not know what to do ever. And I'd be left in a constant state of confusion. That's no fun for me. I like building my skills and being able to make use of them. Okay, we should probably go over here and start handling this situation now. Let's see. Use you for a little swap. Pick you up with you. And then we'll do some shoving in order to get you in range of both soldiers, but not in range of the thingy, as it's known. Heal you up. Put Kothiva right here. Guess it doesn't especially matter. We'll do this. Get one kill here, one kill there, one kill everywhere. Kill for everybody all the time, in all places. All of our units feel really good. One for you. I don't think thieves give extra experience in this game, do they? It's level-based. Which is fine. Come on, defense. Okay, more magic. She'll cap magic. And that's no cap. Okay, and then I'll put you right here. Iron Lance, or honestly Steel Lance it up. Don't get put to sleep. 2 Steel Lances. Then a little bit of damage for Colbane, and a little bit of a kill for Kothiva. Got this one mopped up nicely. And hopefully next turn, no reinforcements spawn. Another amazing level up. Can't complain about that one. I'm sure there will be more reinforcements next turn, but that's okay. I do not mind. Looks like we're pretty much set up. I guess this one is going to run a little bit longer than expected. Maybe it'll be fine. Either way. Little kill for... I guess I should give this one to Rena in all honesty. Alright, buddy. Let's try to hit this. 52. Yeah, if not, that's fine. Garath can have it. So I don't want to accidentally set myself up for failure next turn when reinforcements inevitably spawn, because it seems like it's every other turn. Alright. Then hopefully everyone else can maintain their safety. Glad they're not ambush spawns. That's one big thing. I know it's something that we don't see a lot of these days, and I'm glad for it being the case. I might start considering Cathail as a Speedwing recipient if we get any of those. I might not. I mean, quite frankly, it wouldn't do her much good. It would just be like this circumstance in Chapter 7 would have been easier. But regardless, who do you have again, Tricia? We'll just drop both of you right here. That way you can't be attacked, but you can be flipped. Completely fine with both of those. Tricia also has access to the supply, so I can grab chest key with a chirpy "This it, master." That way we should be able to wrap this one up nice and easy. Little kill for Kothiba, another one for Cathail. I still feel no remorse for giving her a bunch of experience. Stand right here so that in the very likely event that we miss a 100% chance, our Pegasus Knight would be protected. If Cathail's targeted too, that's fine. I don't really want her attacking the boss. He does not double her. Wait, 11? He does exactly double her, so he's a fine target for it. Rest of y'all, maybe I should start sending Garath back up that way. He wouldn't be a bad one to... Oh, you have that sport. Nice. Let's go ahead and read that one. Troubles never stop, eh, boss? I've grown accustomed to tumult by now, yes. But you don't need my confirmation to know that. There's something more on your mind, I know it. Nothing I want to say so much as I want to be around to watch your back through all this. If you're going to be in the front line, then fine, but... that isn't always the most useful place for you, realize. I do not recklessly throw myself into battle and calculate the risk. Yeah, and what if you're wrong? Or heck, you're right about how any day you should win a fight, but it ain't any day. You get unlucky. Only gotta slip once and we're all... Then I shan't slip. Skill issue. Oh yeah, it's that easy. All the people we've had to kill. You reckon the problem with them was that they didn't think of that? Like they've been going around thinking, oh, we can slip, it's fine. No. You aren't the only thinking, breathing person in the bloody world, alright? You've made your point. Yet again, you keep me grounded. Another reason to suspect the company would survive without me. True. You think I want to get saddled with the command? No, but I think the crew would be shepherded fine if you were. Perhaps your hands would be even safer than mine. Some of the decisions have risked the company, I know, though I stand by the requirement to act as we did at the time. But you know what's necessary, pretty sure. Most of the time. Just the way this is all balanced on a knife... Wait, just the way this is all balanced on a knife edge, well, the moment you misjudge it, the moment you misjudge it, we're all finding out the hard way. No pressure, then. Yeah, I'm glad. Garath does a good job. Now get out of here. We'll get a big shove chain going on. Ah, okay. Hey, maybe a nice easy miss here? That'd be great. I believe staves are still 1 RN, though. Okay, nice dodge. Interesting to take up arms against Kothiba, of all people. But it is what it is. That wouldn't be bad. Simply potion up. Honestly, at that point, I should probably just shove you. Let's see. Is there any way I can do this? Yeah, there is a way I can do this. I'll move Tricia like this. Trade you the chest key. Heal up with a heal staff, because we don't need anything more than that. And then we'll attempt with some killing edge. Although, before we do that, grab you like this, get this treasure chest. Forget to swap it over. Fine. Luckily we have Parrhesia trade. That way we can account for mistakes like that. A Master Seal. Well, it looks like the game is asking us if we want to promote more and more often. And a lost technique. Don't know what that is. Grants a boon and +3 skill. Well, that is a pretty good one to have, I gotta say. And if somehow Garath gets up there before she lands a bunch of crits, Well, he will be ready. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just get a move on with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we can figure something out. I'm sure that Eileen will get the job done in the meanwhile. I'm a knight captain of the Musai Legion. I'm a product of the War Academy at Stern. You are but a stepping stone on my way to the top. Is that so? Well, by all means, make it my issue. Prove it to me. Not doing a bad job of proving it to me. Interesting, giving him a 3 range tome. Yeah, that would be quite bad on my parts. Okay, anyway, that's all for this turn. Probably gonna try sleeping again. Whoosh, yeah. Whatever happens there is relatively inconsequential. And the glass sword to finish the job. Killing edge, let's go. Just need 1 crit to set up for Parrhesia. She doesn't need the boss kill at all, but that's all that we need. Okay, another miss, understandable. Well, I guess in that case, we'll just do a little bit of healing with you. Are you gonna be fine? You have pretty good res. 10 res, you're only taking 8 damage. Are you getting doubled? 12, you're not getting doubled, we're fine. Whoosh, easy. Alright, Garath, what's it gonna be, buddy? Yeah, I don't really have to worry about moving everybody all the time. A little bit more shoving. Big ol' shove train for Garath next turn as well. I guess I could even have him ready for combat as soon as... Yeah, as soon as we use that one last use of the sleep. But you are going to attack. Oh, you're going to sleep. Okay. That's fine. We will give Eileen 1 more solid chance. But if it does not come to fruition, it does not matter, because Garath is right here with a great bow. Or a steel longbow. Or any such manner. You're going to have another shot, though. 1 crit would be nice. 2 crits would have been funny. Really? Gonna miss a bunch of 62s. Well, yes, it is what it is at a certain point. Well, do I really want to use Garath for this? Kind of. You're not healing much off of the throne. Do I trust Parrhesia to hit a very high hit rate attack? He would die if I did that one. I'll let him have the opportunity to attack Garath if he so pleases. I didn't check the augury. I guess I can do that now. Now that I'm at the end of the map, I seem to be making stellar use of that mechanic. Well, let's have a look. Oh, Leveler, you hardly needed to bother me for such a day. The enemy is arrayed before you in tight, disciplined ranks, but it shall not avail them. Aware of their magic users, often working in close concert with martial drudges. Few will be foolish enough to leave themselves isolated here. But 'tis positively routine compared to some of your trials of late. What's that? You think there is something more I am not telling you? Perhaps. Rest assured at least that I am not leading you astray. The fates smile upon you, Leveler. Well, does that mean that if I open this door something will happen? Is there something hidden in here? Well, well. Oh my, aren't you a spirit after my very own heart? Really didn't think anyone would care to turn the place over. I mean, didn't they know this room was empty? No, I suppose it can't be helped. I see you've massacred most of the local color here, so here, for your pains. My latest product, call it a free trial. A trial of planned obsolescence, and you've done it again. Well, must be off, ta-ta. A glass axe, well, well. I will take that, most assuredly. It's a good thing I read the augury, it actually came in handy for me. That said, Garath is hurt, and he can't really afford to go doing any of this. So maybe Kothiva gets a boss kill, or we try again with you and then give it to... I mean... He'll hit. He'll hit. We trust him. He did the thing. It worked out. Ignorant worm, scrabbling in the filth, you know not what you... I'm pretty sure I know what I did there. It was riskier than it needed to be by any means, but... I'll get punished when I get punished. I don't know what to tell you. I'll do what I got to. I think that worked out pretty well, actually. I think that was a good idea. What hollow victory, this. Not a sight of a living rebel through the hull of the fortress. Were any of them leaders? I cannot say. I have not met face to face with the leadership. None of the bodies looked like how Jolin described Corbeau to me, but even then, she could simply be at the bottom of the mass grave. What matters is that we survived, but it leaves us without a lead. If Corbeau lives, we can at least tell her we've done some work. Adding this to the bill, eh? Dang, Rena, you make a natural sellsword. Thanks, I think. What's that? Where's that leave us then? Maybe go sifting through town, see if we can dig up rumors? Or link up with your man Jolien again. Where's he headed? There is one additional possibility. The Provost's forces have taken pains to capture rebel leadership, rather than slaying them in the field. We must continue the hunt, assaulting Musai positions where we can. We tear them apart outpost by outpost, then surely. Do they know how to count up in Bishara? Or do they know how to count up in Bishara? There's barely more than a dozen of us. You want us to take this fight? Sure, but it won't be head-on. No, we've got to be smart about this, not lose our heads. As Martel wrote, to move swiftly and decisively is the safest course of action. It limits the possibilities of enemy action and... Oh heck, Captain. Huh? There's movement in the tree line. Whole battalion of heavy cavalry headed right after us. What? No, it can't be. Ah, heck. Well, that's not good, especially if they're... Oh. Dang it. Dead men littered as far as the eye can see. Typical of Viscender to blunder the command. Still, whatever rats lurk within have no escape. Now. Hold your tongue, Severin. We shall not speak ill of the dead. But you are right about the rebel situation. Perhaps we can use it to our advantage. Sweep in and massacre them. Aye, that seems intuitive enough. At times, Severin, your actions betray your low birth. It's not your fault, you were not born to this life, yet I would have you learn from my example. Enter the stronghold under the white banner of peace. Inform the commander that my terms are as such. Okay. What are you doing, standing about? Ooh, a little bit of Ace Attorney. Very fitting for this circumstance. We must call ourselves to arms. No. True, assaulting the stronghold does not play to their strengths, but they have the numbers, the equipment, and the support. If they do not feel they have the strength for an assault, then they can simply hold the perimeter and wait for aid, or for our supplies to run out. Parley is our best hope, girl. Forget the rebels' promises. What? I know, Barcade. I'll take whatever we can get, but it isn't over for us yet. Got a rider coming. What flag raised? Promising sign. Good news, rebel filth. Out of his divine wisdom, boundless mercy, etc., etc., Grand Marshal Uther Disselin has seen fit to offer clemency. Can we pretend we all got the niceties out of the way, and get to horse trading? Tell me straight. We're only mercenaries and hold no allegiance to the... don't care. Whoever you are, you've killed a whole lot of loyal Musai. You're tired, you're ragged, you're trapped. Those are the facts. If that is how you see it. Would I have bothered to say it if... Come on. Now, if it were up to me, understand, we'd just have to place a light and massacre you as you tried to run. The Grand Marshal, boundless wisdom, etc., would rather take you peacefully. We found some riffraff lost in the woods, nominal rebels, but obviously they didn't know a dang thing about Corbeau. They're hapless peasants, know-nothings, or innocents, I guess. Anyway, Uther will set the lot of them free into the woods if you're leaders. I'm guessing that's you. Surrender. And what happens to the rest of my men? Inexplicably, my wise and merciful lord is willing to let them go too. You scumbag mercenaries are lucky as heck for his bleeding heart. He wants leaders, any he can find. Return to your leader. You'll have our answer soon enough. Don't keep us waiting. Okay. Pusillanimous little weasel. Pusillanimous little weasel? That's a pretty crazy word. Interesting. Taunting and mocking under the protection of his little white flag. Were it not for the conventions, we don't need bluster now. I know. Only rebel leader we got is the lordling, simple as. Sorry, pal, it's nothing personal. That would seem prudent. He would sell me out so gladly, and I can see his terms are as good as we can expect. I will go willingly for the price of an oath, to serve the rebellion. You speak with little leverage. They would happily take you bound and gagged, I believe. No, that officer's no fool. He won't believe that Achmans were commanded by Visharan. He saw I spoke for us all. It will have to be me. What? Boss, you can't. I'm not saying I'm going happily to waste away in a labor camp. That's the other half of the reason. Arcus knows the rebellion. He knows at least one of their leaders. He knows a dang sight more than the rest of us know what's going on. Take every advantage you can, and find me, and free me. Are you certain, Captain? Aye. It is no idle boast when I speak of my strength and resilience. Though I am ashamed to admit it, it could have broken me. It would have. I suspect I am more accustomed to captivity, sir. It should be me. I'm the closest thing to a rebel commander, whether or not he believes. No, Arcus, it's no time for noblesse oblige. Interesting. It's time for whatever gets us out of here alive. Sergeant, take command. Should have been yours from the beginning anyway. Probably, but who's to say we'd have ended up, or where we'd have ended up? This won't be the end, boss. No matter who's got to bleed, I will find you again. I know you will. Somehow I know. You won't go alone. And Ensign, there's no need. Can't talk me out of it, Captain. Look, I don't agree with everything we did back home, but I've got to see it all through. Besides, you can't just rely on the rest to break you out. You'll need help from the inside, too. I, too, will go. Really? We're gonna split up like this? What? Lizaveta, there's no reason. You gave me a chance where no others would. Besides, I am a noble lady with talent in magic, not steel. They will treat me with some gentleness, I am sure. If you insist, I won't stop you. Alright then, let's do this. Really, we're gonna lose Garath? Dang it, dang it. What the heck are we gonna do now? Do not lose hope, we can fight on. Heck, boss, you'd better make it out alive, you hear? I ain't no bloody officer. That's crazy. We're gonna split the army like that. We're keeping Colbane and Lizaveta. I'm assuming we're gonna be following this from Rena's perspective. Maybe there's like two ends to it and Arcus takes command on the other side, or you know, perhaps Garath does. Wow. Not only ambitious, but very cool. I don't know what other way to put it. That's, wow. Talk about impressed, I'll tell you I am. Well, I've just got to get into the next one. I don't know what to tell you. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to like the video if you haven't already, because this was one worth liking. Share the video if you haven't already so more people can see this game, and do download the game for yourself. I don't know what could be going on the other end of the story, but if it's anything to the tune of what's going on here, it's probably just as good. So make sure to go play the game for yourself. As of the time of recording, I don't know if the last video wound up getting enough likes to do the thing that I said, but regardless, it was just a meme regardless. I mean, unless it actually comes true, but mostly just a meme. I might be playing that one back and forth. Who knows? We'll see. That aside, play this game for yourself. It's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. You'll be using a different army from me. I'm sure you've got favorites that I've benched. And I guess that's about it. Oh yeah, do make sure to become a channel member. That way you can see these videos early. You would have seen this exact video, let's see, 3 days early if you were a channel member. And then you would know what's going on before anyone else. Easy as that. That said, thank you all so much for being here. Like, subscribe, all that other YouTuber stuff. And until next time, I'll see you later.